welcome to my channel. Here on Abby the Witch, we do witchy and alternative things. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. And if you are new, hi, welcome. Nice to meet you, and thank you so much for joining us today. So here today, as you can see, I'm changing my setup a little bit. If you're not familiar with my channel, usually you can see my face. I think every once in a while I'm just gonna do stuff like this. But anyway, that's, not very important. Today I'm going to be doing a Meet My Familiars type of video. Now, not every witch has familiars or considers the pets that they do have familiars. I do. It's actually a very important part of my practice. I don't think I could ever live life the same without my animals, to be honest. They're super, super important to me, for sure. They help me out with my magic. And I mean, who doesn't like animals? Just having them in your life, honestly. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that today. And I will see you guys after you meet my familiars. Thanks, guys. The first one I wanted to show you guys was Miss Coconut. She was my firstborn pup. We actually got her up in Alaska when we lived it there, my husband and I. We think she was about 2 when we first got her. She was definitely feral for her first life. So that has made her extremely independent, very able to, entertain herself, take care of herself. Although she is quite the princess now because we've pampered her over the years and spoiled her. But yeah, she is the first dog we ever got, the first dog I ever got on my own. She, like I said, she was feral for the first year up in Alaska of her life, maybe even first couple of years. And yeah, she's a good girl. She definitely helps me with my magic by laying with me while she's working. She's very, very protective over my husband and I. She's a good girl. She brings her own things to the table for sure. And we love her so much. She's our baby girl. She's getting to be an old lady. I cannot believe she's 8. But anyway, that's my firstborn. Coconut says, nice to meet you. The second one I really wanted to introduce you guys to was Miss Hachiko. It's actually, I named her after one of my favorite anime characters. But anyway, she is our second-born. We also got her while we were up in Alaska. She was just a tiny little pup when we got her. She was being kept in a bucket. She had soot all over her fur. She smelled like fish. She had gum in her fur. Like, she just was a mess when we got her. So she's become extremely attached to us because we got her from such a young age. She is definitely my most sensitive, empathetic dog for sure. She's like the exact opposite of Coconut in that she's like scared of everything. She's extremely attached and dependent on us, whereas Coconut is very, very independent. I really do blame that on her being feral and alone for the first couple years of her life. And Hachiko, we got her when she was a newborn baby. So yeah, she's definitely very empathetic. She definitely comes and greets me while I'm working on my altar. She definitely comforts me too while I'm upset. I mean, she knows a drop of a dime when I'm upset, and she'll come and kiss me and lay with me and all kinds of stuff. So she's about 5, we believe, I think. Yeah, 5 or 6. Yeah, about 5. So she's not too old yet, but they're both getting there, so. I just love my baby so much. Anyway, that's Hachiko. She says, nice to meet you. And we'll move on to my kitty boys. And our third-born is Mr. Jackson. He's about 5 years old. We actually got him after we moved back from Alaska and moved to Indiana. We got him then. We actually got him when he was far too young. We didn't know it at the time. We know now. He was covered in fleas when we got him. He was also a mess, but cleaned him up. He's just a spoiled little prince now. He has some really beautiful markings, and that actually leads me to something that I learned just the other day. Witchy and Wild, who I follow on Instagram, considers herself to be a psychic medium, which she is a psychic medium, and asked the spirit world for me because she had posted some things about cats and what different patterns of cats do for you, like spiritually, or do what abilities they have spiritually. And two-tone cats bring wisdom, right? That's what she said. And clearly Jackson is a two-tone cat. Yeah, and that just suits him so well. He definitely brings wisdom. He's very like stoic almost. He's extremely independent. Definitely does bring a sense of wisdom though, for sure. Doesn't usually lay with me too much while I'm doing my magical workings, but definitely stays nearby. That's Jackson. And last but not least, you guys, here is Flapjack, aka Flappy. He's still a kitten. We actually just got him in 2020 last summer, so he's not fully a year yet. Look at him. You guys, I'm so entirely enamored with this little boy. He is definitely meant to be in my life. I really, truly believe he is my one very true, if not just most powerful familiar. He loves my workspace. He loves my crystals. He loves to be with me when I'm doing spell work. He loves to rub against my feet when I'm doing tarot readings. He is just always in here with me when I'm doing any kind of magic, any kind of spiritual work. And that also reminds me of what Witchy Wild also said about silver tabbies. He's a silver brown tabby, but he's a lot of silver. And she said that silver tabbies, the spirit world told her that silver tabbies tend to be the most in tune with the other side and the most in tune spiritually and offer the most spiritual protection, which I thought was super cool. My mind was totally blown by that just because of everything he clearly does for me anyway, just for me having him. So, it totally made sense when she told me that. I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Like, he's definitely the most in tune. Look at him attacking me. Definitely the most in tune out of all my animals. Definitely the most spiritually, magically in tune, connected to the other side. He also sees things in my house too. I don't know if he's seeing spirits, but yeah, that's Flappy. That's my little boy. All right, guys. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that content today, meeting my familiars. Let me know down below if you have familiars or if you consider your pets to even be familiars. And also let me know down below if you want to know anything more about my pets, my familiars, if you have any questions about them or want to know any more information. I also have an Instagram, Abby the Witch, just like it is here. I do tarot card readings on my IGTV and just post things about my everyday life over there. So if you want to give me a follow over there, that would be great. And that's about it, guys. So until next time, I hope you stay well. Thank you so much. Bye.